Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Keeping It Real with, of course, your host, DeMarco, Queen D. Benny Blanco's having technical issues, and also, Mama's gonna be joining later on whenever she gets on here. We're waiting on her to come on, check the scale. But pretty much, we didn't get the chance to really discuss what all we want to talk about. So, pretty much tonight's gonna be pretty much open, quick, short, and sweet. Uh, because life is life, of course, and things are happening. So pretty much, we'll just be talking about whatever comes to mind. Of course, we'll be touching on. I'm sure the Diddy stuff. We'll be touching on Diddy. We'll be touching on some of the stuff I haven't had a chance to read it. I'm not sure if you had a chance to read it about the Jamie Foxx making allegations on Diddy. So I haven't had the chance to read that, but just I guess just to come says enough. So pretty much, how do I want to start it? First of all, did you get a chance to listen to the allegations? Well, not the allegations. Did you hear the tape that was posted by Diddy? Well, that was
No, I didn't listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet.
okay. So it was something that was leaked that actually Diddy a phone call. I don't know. It sounds like him, but I don't want to. I can't say how real it is, but I'm pretty sure it probably is him. But I'm pretty sure it is him. But it pretty much it's saying pretty much everything that I guess a lot of people are gonna. Well, I guess the people in the courts are probably gonna use against him because it's a lot of things that you could tell that he's like talking in code. Cause he's like, I'm trying to pull that, but I know he was saying that pretty much get those bags and this other stuff, these other boxes, and so
Yeah, like you said, like the pizza boxes, get rid of all the pizza boxes. They need to recycle all the bottles, whatever bottles he talking about.
yep.
I
So
got that far.
yeah, so my thing is we already know what you're saying. Everybody knows. I mean, if you read between the lines, everybody know what he's saying. So that was my thing on far as him saying stuff like
Hmm.
that just wasn't cool. And then he's asking who's doing what and why they not doing it and why they not doing that, and pretty much one I guess asking why. one. I think his son Justin. I guess Justin's not really saying much.
Mm-hmm.
Justin's like kind of hiding out, not really trying to help him. So he's a little pissed about that. So that's another thing going on. That's the son. So he's pissed at the son because the son is not trying to help him. And he's mad about that. But my thing on that is he made me scared to say something. You know, but he made me scared to say something. And then I know the other son. I'm not sure which son it was talking to him, but I know that son was saying that Dad, things are pretty much trying to use what's going on right now, publicity and all the drama that's going on. He's trying to use that, I guess, to his advantage, and make a come up off of that. And his daddy's like pretty much trying to make him shut that down. But I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But I also know too that what was the other thing he was saying? Oh, when he was saying that I don't care what they out there saying, ain't shit my name. So it just kind of makes you think where all this coming from and where all this shit is gonna go, because it's just like he all but saying you ain't gonna get me. So I'm trying to- so my thing is, what do y'all like? What do y'all think about that, Mama or Queen D? What do y'all? I mean, how do y'all feel about that? I mean, do y'all think that that's gonna be enough? Like coming, I mean, like I think that's gonna strengthen the case. Is what I'm trying to say. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, that's like receipts. Yeah, that's gonna put the nail in the coffin, I think.
And then I know that
But
they
you
was.
know what? Okay, okay, take this. I ain't trying to take Diddy's side.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. Because anybody do stuff like that, that's all wrong. You see that white guy? I don't know his name.
Which one?
He got a monitor. He has to one day. I don't know if it's tomorrow or next month or whatever. But I was just kind of, I wasn't really looking at it that much. But he's done the same thing. Why is he out? He got out on $10 million.
Well,
I ain't trying to take Diddy's side because what you do is wrong.
right.
But everybody's wrong. But he's a white man. He's a white. He got out. He's out. $10 million bond.
So we all know at the end of the day, this is America, and we
Mhm.
He
know.
got just as much money as he has or more.
I know,
But that man was out on 10 million.
right? But you got what you got to understand. What we all have to understand, and what we all know, is that they're gonna make an example of him. They're gonna make an example of him. I mean, his bonds have been revoked. He has to stay. Like I think the last hearing he went to, they said that he have to stay in jail at least till his court date in May of next year.
Yeah, they put a monitor on him.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can find
So
nine
the
yards
judge
in jail.
refused him, and he can't get out till May of next year. And I mean, I don't condone none of it. I don't condone any of it. But what I'm saying is, what you do for one, do for all. So because there's some people in there. I mean, and not to talk nobody business, but I have a relative right now that was on drugs. That was on drugs a long time ago. Clean. I mean, clean as a whistle now. Yeah, of course you have no choice because you're incarcerated. But
Yeah.
you go back and look at that. They gave my family member 80 years to life. But this is when the old law was. They gave him two 80-year terms, and they gave him what was it? I can't remember. All
They
together,
lowered the 40.
well, they lowered what to 40 years.
They lowered him. I think they lowered him to 40 years.
Supposing they lowered it to 40 years, but it still say 80. When you look on the thing, it still says 80. He's not eligible for parole until 2035. Um, I mean, it's crazy, and I mean it was all behind him being
Wow.
drugs. But you got people out here that's molesting. You got people out here that's killing, robbing, and I mean half of these people getting a slap on the wrist. And I'm not saying what my family member did was okay. I'm gonna say that.
Y'all always talking
I'm
about me. Y'all
I'm
both
not
said
saying
it
what my
was.
family member did was okay, but it's not. I mean, you do the crime, you do the time. My mother always taught us that. Queen D, I'm sure you can attest. You know, your parents probably taught you that too, because that's just how we brought up. And it's you do the crime, you do the time, you go to jail, don't call me, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm looking at, and I just think a lot of it is wrong because a lot of people really fucking do the time when they doing the crime, and you know what it's all about, what it all boils down to. Because if you sit back and watch TV, watch what's going on, we know what it is. And I'm not trying to make it a white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever. I'm not trying to make it any of that. But what I'm saying, and I don't. I'm trying not to get into. I don't talk politics.
And I'm not trying to make it a white, black, Hispanic,
But
Chinese, whatever.
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying,
trying to make it any of that.
when it
But
comes
what
to
I'm saying,
certain people
and I don't, I'm trying not
that's
to get
trying to be
into,
powerful,
I don't talk, I'm not trying to make it a
a
white,
lot of
black,
people realize
Hispanic, Chinese, whatever.
a
I'm
lot of
not trying to make
people
it
that
any
got
of that.
family that
But
can't
what I'm
stop.
saying, and I don't, I'm trying not to get
So
into,
that's
I
what I'm
don't,
saying. So how do y'all feel about that? That's just me. That's just my thinking, my everything. Like I said, I don't touch on politics. I'm not trying to persuade nobody to do anything. But I just know at the end of the day, I look at it like this. At the end of the day, all politics lie. Every politician lies. But when somebody shows you who they really are, you have to believe them. You know what I'm saying? And this person has showed who he is. Look at these people that just got off in Texas. That did what they did, on the bus or whatever the case may have been. They'll pray prosecuted one person. They're acquitted. They're
There's some
acquitted,
more people that apologize. They apologize.
but
But it's
apologize. I mean,
all
but the
over.
thing is, you apologize, and what is that doing? You see what I'm saying?
I can barely hear you. It says your microphone is off.
I said, mine's though.
Yeah, it said you far away. It sounds like you far away. And then it got a line going through your mic.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah. But I just know at the end of the day,
Can you hear me, D?
okay, let me. Oh shoot. Okay, but dang, I gotta get up on it. I don't know why. See, it sound like you far away.
Can you hear me now, D?
Let me see if I can do it on my. Let me see if I can do it on my other phone. All politics lie. Every politician lie. But when somebody shows you who they really are, see, I can hear it. See, I can hear it on my other phone. You know what I'm saying? And this person has to know
It's probably gonna be because
who
you got
he
probably,
is.
put you
Look at
move
these
your
people
phone
that
support.
just got off in Texas.
You're gonna move your phone support because it's giving feedback.
Huh?
I say you probably gonna have to move your phones apart because it's giving feedback.
Where's Ben at?
I don't know what happened to him.
Ben must have went home, went in there and started eating. I gotta go eat.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to mute my TV
Yeah, that's why I had to mute my team
because it's gonna get feedback and they're gonna try to
because
cry.
they'll get back and they're gonna try to.
That's why I was telling y'all that one time about the headphone stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much my view on stuff on how things are done. Just period in the United States, regardless of where you are. I mean, some places are worse, some places are not. But I'm saying things are done certain ways for certain people. Money talks in a lot of situations. Me and my feel about that. About what I was saying about the about how people get off of stuff like as far as people that's trying to be in power and other people that's pretty much have walked on a lot of things.
On a lot of things. On a lot of things. My thing is lagging.
You good there? You can't hear. See, her phone's giving feedback too.
Can you hear?
You probably gonna have to unmute your microphone too, mama.
Put my mic.
So it should be on your phone. So,
Something must have happened over there. Pretty bad. Those ambulance ain't been there for a pretty good while. On the way.
yeah.
Think I need to move over there? Uh, is it me? Oh, I do have to go down the room. Okay.
Baby, I don't know what's going on.
Is it still doing it? Huh?
And see, all my volumes is up.
D, can you hear me?
Yeah, barely.
All right, D, can you hear me?
I might. Oh God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to go to my iPad. I was on my iPad doing
I don't know what's going on.
it. I think Ben is having problems too. Ben went out.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me take a quick break right quick, Dean. Let me see. Let me figure something out. I think Ben just came back on. Benny, we're gonna take a quick break right quick. Everybody hold down 1 second. We're gonna take a break right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Because everybody having a technical problem, but
Okay.
they're just you, it's all of us.
Did you get it to work? Huh?
Off and on. Hold on, man. No, we're just messing with you.
Oh,
All right, everybody, we're back. We're back. Everybody's having technical difficulties. I'm gonna go back on some stuff that I said. Not like taking it back, but I'm going back on some stuff I said. I was pretty much mentioning that for those of y'all who didn't hear me, I have a family member that has been incarcerated since 90 something,
Yeah.
1990 something, probably 97 ish, 98, maybe a little before that, but not. But it was in the late 90s. But what I was explaining, we were just talking about how people like that have to, how some people are getting off with all this bullshit out here, and some of these people are doing so much crime and they're not doing the time. A lot of people are just getting off with stuff, and so that was the thing that we was frustrated about because I was just like, it's crazy that I have this family member that's doing all this time. They gave this family member 80 years to life, and it was because this person was on drugs. This person was on drugs at that time. Of course, yes, now they're better because they've been incarcerated, and they had to go through all these programs. But long story short, is what I was saying is that you have all these people that's out here doing shit, such as this racketeering, that's goddamn sex trafficking, murdering people, raping people, kidnapping people, and all this other stuff, and they pretty much they getting off. And so, what brought it on is I was talking about the recording I sent y'all that I got earlier about the dropped conversation with Diddy and one of the kids.
yeah.
So I don't know if you had a
Hmm.
chance to listen to all that, but we was talking about that, and I was, me and D was talking about how he was saying, get rid of this, get rid of
The
that,
the pizza and the pizza boxes
yeah,
and all that.
pizza boxes and all that kind of stuff, recycle this, recycle that. And so my mother was just saying that it's another guy out there. I think I know what she's talking about, but she say, it's the white guy that's out there, and pretty much he's out on bond. What's say 10 million, Mom?
Huh?
You say you out on the $10 million bond?
Oh, that got this. I just
Ooh.
he has an aneurysm. He walking around with a different, uh, heart going to fix. It's just a without. I feel our life, but it's too much. Just don't want to deal with all that. But, but you know what? And then the people that got themselves in this, it ain't for you to come around and set yourself up like this. I've been broke for too long. When I'm saying broke for me, I've been broke for too long. You let me get some. I'll be in Walmart and I don't have to buy this. They got all that publicity. I found out that I listened to the sermon two Sundays ago about people that he said birds of a feather flock together, and Jesus
Yeah.
that bitch never. It was a mess. Just a mess.
Did you say Diddy Jakes or TD Jakes?
Huh? Diddy something wrong with Pastor Mason. I want to say but still, I don't feel but I think y'all his daughter's pretty
Yeah. Let me see. So I got a friend trying to get on right now. Let me see. Let me try to send a link. All right, y'all. I'm finna widen this screen up.
Okay.
Anybody out there listening that want to come? conversate about something is open, please you just got room for you. Come on in.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Is that Tiffany trying to get in? I see you, Tiffany.
That's
Ah, there's a story. I just saw that last night.
still come on.
Huh?
That's still come on. What channel you looking at? Ain't that the Parker family?
The Brady Bunch.
The
Here's a story of a lovely lady. Mm-mm.
uh-uh.
No, no. There goes Queen D on the camera.
No. There goes Queen D. Yeah. On the camera. Oh, there goes Queen. Yeah. On the camera. Oh, there goes Queen. Yeah. On the camera. Oh, there goes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now I would say more, but I'm gonna leave that alone. That girl know that. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking
No, but let's go. Let's go. Oh, I think I know something. Come on, let's be
about?
real.
There you go.
Let's go.
I see it.
Oh, I think I know something. Come on.
You, you talking about this?
I said, oh, I think I know. Someone, I said, oh, I think I know. Someone, I said,
No.
I got a lot of feedback coming in. I don't know what it is. But quick question, y'all. So check this out. Being you there, I want you to hear this one too.
oh
Yeah, I'm right
my
here.
gosh.
Okay, check this out. Check this out, D. Check this out.
Yeah.
Y'all check this out. Okay, check this out. Check this out, D. Check this out. Have y'all, have you like, maybe have y'all been seeing how, don't get me wrong, back in the day, everybody done had a roach or two in the house. I don't care who you are, you done had a roach or two in your house. Somebody done had a roach somewhere, somebody house you done been to. But have y'all been noticing? It's like these goddamn roaches kind of school now.
I can't hear you, man. I want to hear what you're saying. I hear a roach.
Somebody feedback. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I can't hear either.
What's that ringing?
Hell, I don't
I
know
can't
what
hear
you.
either.
Can y'all hear me?
It's like a lot of
I
feedback.
can't hear either.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
What is that?
No, it's still coming. Santa Claus ain't coming.
I can see your lips moving.
Oh, DeMarco.
Is that better?
Oh
Yeah.
well.
Okay, so check this out. So what I was saying is, you know how you you may know people, or you may have been somewhere. I don't care if it's to a restaurant, and you may have seen like a bad like these roaches today, man. Let's just say fuck it. These roaches today.
Mhm.
Let's just say it. You know, I say everybody done had a roach or somewhere or something done been in somebody's house back in the past. I ain't saying today. Everybody done had a roach. Don't try to play like you ain't never had a roach in your damn house or you ain't been around it. But my thing is, I said, do y'all notice today when you see a roach? I don't care if it's a restaurant, a convenience store. These motherfuckers be on attack.
Yeah.
And like when you try to hit them, you know how they jump now? The motherfucker jump off a wall and jump to something. I'm like, hell, I ain't never seen that in my life.
DeMarco,
Yeah.
let me tell you something, man. Did you know roaches bite?
Oh yeah, they bite. I know them big ones do.
Yeah. So I, I was, I think I was in high school, I guess. I was sleeping. I felt something crawling on my face, and when I was about to swing, man, a bitch bit me on my cheek. And I slapped that bitch, hit the wall so hard, it splattered on the wall. Turned the light on, there was a roach. I was like, those are those hood roaches too, boy.
We had those on the east side. We grew up on them big ones.
It was one of them Dove Springs roaches.
Now these 11
It bit the shit out of my cheek. And nobody ever believed me. I said, roaches bite. They just laugh at me. Well, y'all must not know the roaches I know.
You ain't lying. They
Shit.
bite.
on the east side. We had them big ones come out running. And you know, back
Hell, they still flying.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, they do attack now, even more.
I think they're going to school
They got universities for them.
What school is it?
now. Well, Miss D, you got anything you want to speak
Dealer frustrated with her saying her systems over there. She having technical difficulties right about now.
about?
Yeah, she ready to tap out.
Yeah, she gonna tap out. Dee, you good?
She
Yeah,
said,
she
"Hell no."
she freezing up. My phone keep freezing up on her. That's a bad night.
Yeah, it is. It's all right.
Well, I had a. Hey Kendra, I put a link in there if you wanna click it and come on and talk, or unless you wanna schedule something and we can have you on, whichever way. Let's see.
Hey, DeMarco, you hear that? I don't know who came out and said that Diddy had tried to kill Jamie. He tried to kill Jamie Foxx, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So I posted. That's
Is
yeah.
that
Did
yeah?
you
Is that where I read it? Or
that
saw it
Jamie
from?
Foxx thing when Jamie Foxx said that
Yeah.
Diddy tried to drug like he poisoned him or whatever,
Yeah. See,
and
I'm over
that
here
was the cause
giving
of that
out your
stroke.
information.
I said, man, let me tell you something. That it's crazy. All this stuff is coming up, and all this stuff is being said
That's
now.
what I'm saying, dog. Like, where was this video years ago?
Yeah.
You know, they slowly start releasing shit. Like, there's a clip where I see Diddy asking that little 13-year-old, the little 13-year-old girl, "You gonna come to the after party?" And she said yes. Like, she nods to him, and he just started like evil laugh, man. I was like, nah, this shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't
It's
right.
it's so much stuff going on, and there's so much stuff coming out now.
Yeah.
You know, your kids better. Some people better. You ain't going to nobody's house unless it's McDonald's.
I can barely hear her. Does she got her
You cutting
microphone
out.
on? Or is it coming
You
through
cutting
me?
out, Mama. Put your phone closer to you. You cutting out.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I said I blame that on the parents because
Crazy.
parents should let their kids go to certain concerts and stuff and not pay attention to what's going on. You know,
100%. I agree with you.
and like all that stuff that happened with Michael Jackson. All Michael Jackson was just trying to be a kid. He never
That's
was
it.
a kid. He was
That's
just trying to
all.
be a kid. But it's just I blame the parents for a lot of that stuff because I never let my kids go nowhere too far without me knowing about it. And you better, and I always
Absolutely
tell
not.
them, you're just a phone call away. You better
Yeah.
call me.
Yeah.
You
No.
know,
Like.
and I
Like.
didn't know
Like.
my
I
kids,
think.
and like right now it's done got so bad now you can't let your kids go stay all night with nobody,
Uh.
She
and
you
that's
ain't lying.
relatives and all, pretty much.
Yeah. Like. Lila. You know, they're going to something called Camp Champions. You know, for like 2-3 days in Marble Falls, and I was like, I mean, it took a lot for me to say yeah. Like, I still don't know if I'm gonna let her go because
You know what?
yeah,
I
they're.
will. You know what,
Go.
Ben, and I will say
I
it.
still don't know if I'm gonna let her go because
And
you know I.
things have
You know what,
changed,
man? And I will
but
say
I
this.
say this. Camp that place is really nice. I
You know,
know all.
things have
I'll
changed,
say
and I will.
two of my
But I
three of
say
our kids went there. I think.
that place is really nice. I know
All of them.
all things have changed,
Now,
and I will
No,
say
Ava didn't get a chance to
Avery
go.
went there.
That's when the
that place is
pandemic
really
started.
nice. I know all things have changed,
But
and I
all
will
three
say
of my
Ava
kids
got to
went.
go. So you think it's all right then?
Oh yeah, it's nice. They
You
make
know,
watching
we're
those
really,
kids.
really reluctant about that too, because I was telling DeMarco, I don't know if y'all let them go like that. I was kind of scared too, because they have never been away from us like that. But shit, they enjoyed themselves. Samira loved it. We taught them a lot. They had a good time. They really enjoyed it, and they were going to Pillow Elementary then. All the fifth graders went every year. That,
Yeah,
that was
she's
the
fifth
last
grade.
grade
She's in
year,
fifth
and
grade.
all the fifth graders went, and it was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I thought about it. I prayed about it. I'm like, you know what? I can't keep her away from everything. So maybe let me let her go and have fun. And if she calls me, I go pick
Oh,
her up.
they
That's it.
enjoyed it. Oh, they enjoyed it. Mary learned how to canoe,
Yeah.
everything. That's when she started eating a lot of vegetables. She really loved it. She loved it.
And I got cousins and family that live right down the street over there in Marble Falls. So it's like,
Oh, well,
if
hey.
need be, they could go get her or whatever.
Right, right. But she's gonna have a good time, a real good time.
Okay, well, I feel better now.
Yeah, I was real reluctant. You like me. I was like that. I said, oh, I don't know if the kids ought to go because they have never been away from home like that. And
Yeah,
shit,
her
Samira
either.
went that first year, and then the second, I thought, oh shit, they good to go.
Her either. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But let her go. She gonna have a good experience. We just have to
All right.
pray for her when she leaves and be right there when they get back.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
And the teachers will call you. The kids will call you too. They'll call you and
That's
tell
what
you,
I'm gonna do.
how they doing, checking on them.
All right. Well, yeah, I feel better about it. I just was like, I didn't know if I wanted to let her go, and I'm just like, I feel better now.
Oh, it was they loved it. They Samaritan them to tell you they enjoyed it. Did you get that? Can you hear D?
I think her phone is giving her a
It's a
hard
lot of
time.
feedback.
My phone.
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
can
I
hear you.
can.
I think it's a feedback coming back from something. I don't know.
Can you
yeah, we
hear
Are
can
you
me?
hear
close?
you.
Are you close to the TV?
You close to the TV?
You might need to
Yeah.
move away from a TV or something that's giving too much feedback.
Is that hers or mine?
No, that's D.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yep,
you
a
real good.
lot better. There it is. Go on, put a smile on your face. Go on, let
Can
us
you hear
have it.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I said, did you want to? Do you have a topic for tonight?
I think now we can hear her. She can't hear.
Oh, that's kind of messed
So I
up.
think I'm finna get everybody. I think I'm finna get everybody a headphone to put on their phone. Some
I
Bluetooth.
got, I got, I got mine.
Uh
Who
oh.
is that? Oh, somebody in trouble.
Shit, you
Yeah,
ain't lying.
yeah.
Yep.
See them
Is
out
that
there
you?
spitting.
Is
Yeah, that
that
was
you,
me.
Blanco?
I'm sorry about that.
Turn your camera on so we can witness it.
I'm staring daggers through them
Ah,
from the inside
witness.
window.
Turn your camera on so we can witness it. No, but anybody who ever, I mean, anybody who wants to come onto the shows and talk, say anything, comment, you can comment through the Instagram. You can, I mean, yeah, through the Instagram, Facebook, the DeMarco Real Talk page on there, um, the YouTube page, which is DeMarco Real Talk. I think it's DeMarco Real Talk Radio. The links are on there for you to follow. So go to all of them. I will play that link again so everybody knows where you can follow us at. But when you
All right.
follow, you'll get all the links like when we're getting on and when we're coming on and stuff like that. Any updates about anything we're doing, so you'll know. Like I said, I want to start doing more stuff with the show. Like I was saying when I started, I just hadn't had a chance to. I hadn't had a chance to this week to really do anything. Okay, D, just chill if you want to. But she's having technical difficulty. She says she can hear us, but she can't. She's not gonna respond back.
But if anybody have, ask them if anybody have a topic they want us to talk about or they want to talk about, uh, put it on DeMarco's page so he'll see it. Uh, somebody might want to talk about something, might have a topic. If you have a different topic that you want to talk about, something that you just want to talk about, you want to get off your chest, just get on DeMarco's page and put it on there so we'll know so we can bring it out. And if everybody wants, you gotta put it out there. Put it out.
There's the YouTube page right there. The YouTube page is, of course, the www.youtube.com/ at DeMarco Real Talk. I try to keep it pretty simple. It's either going to be at DeMarco Real Talk or it's going to be at DeMarco 80. So I keep a lot of those pages pretty much the same far as the name goes. And the same thing, for being Queen D. Mama has her page, of course, with the Real Talk stuff. I'm gonna be putting the website back up soon. I haven't had a chance to work on it, but I built it the last time. I'll be building it again because I believe in saving all my coins when I can. If I can do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself. Or if, like they say, if you want something done, it's best to do it yourself. If you want
Yeah.
it done the correct way. So, but
Those are facts right there, man.
man, let me
Hey,
tell you.
what was I going to tell you? I had a topic earlier, and I promise you, I completely forgot. So
Okay, so next week that's gonna be on you.
yeah, I'll write it down, and it was a good one too.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
And Miss D, you put yours down too. What you want to talk about? Next topic will be you on you this the next time. It'll be on you. You
All
and
right.
B.
Yeah, so we're gonna get all this set up. Like I say, we don't switch platforms, of course, because everybody's leaving StreamYard, and try to get crazy expensive, and they ain't offering all that kind of stuff. They're not offering all these different features, and all these different things you can do. And I mean, when you can create your own stuff and do little stuff, it's
Yeah.
kind of good. So that's why I switched to the platform I'm on now because I know how to do a lot of my own stuff, my designing and everything else, and doing all the different features. So pretty much that's why I signed up over here. So, but like I said, don't be.
Yeah. She said she's mad. I was like, it's
Yeah,
all right. I could see it. I could
yeah.
tell she was too. It'll be all right. We'll get you back
We,
next
we,
week.
we yeah we gonna get you back next week. We ain't gonna charge you too. We ain't gonna charge you too. We already know what it is. Sometimes this shit happens, and it's times I've had to cancel whole shows with celebrities on. So I know it's frustrating. And
Yeah.
just to let you guys know, if you have anybody that you want me to get on my show, on our show, whether it's the Keeping It Real show, the DeMarco Real Talk show, which I'm finna start back up pretty soon. I do want to start Lovers Lane. So the Lovers Lane show is going to be pretty much a show like I said about relationships and stuff like that. I kind of want to aim that one more to just relationship stuff. Um, I don't want to say, well, I'll say it, hood counseling. It's gonna be more of a hood counseling show. It ain't gonna be we ain't no professional licensed counselors, but we're gonna keep it real with you. Whether it's myself and Ben, Ben, Queen D, Mama, whoever. I mean, we'll all be on the show. I mean, who if you want to just interview one of us, we'll do that too. But it's gonna be somebody in the background where we got to know. We might have to be there to help out with the show
Yeah.
because I might need to back up and give more information to talk about it. They may need to give me some more information to talk about, whatever the case may be. So, but yeah, it's a lot of different things I'm trying to start up. I don't know if I told y'all. I can't remember. I know I was trying to start the DeMarco Real Talk Youth Talk, so I'm trying to start the Youth Talk show.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's gonna be good right there,
that's
man.
gonna be
Like kids
good.
need
Yeah, we
that.
got we got to get out. We need to have a meeting with our kids and
Yeah.
get our kids together so they can have a conversation. Queen D, Benny, myself, we need to get our kids together and some of their friends and even some of you teens or young adults that's out there listening, or parents that want somebody that wants your kid involved with something like this.
You ain't got no teeth.
Uh, we're looking at starting this up like hopefully soon. I know my son's working, my daughter's working, so and I know Ben, your kids work, and
Yeah.
D, I know your kids work. So it's kind of we're trying to work around the schedule, but I want to get something to where we can all talk to each other, get all these kids together, and we can kind of sit in and talk with them and get something started because we need to go and get this show started because it's a lot going on today. I mean, not only with the adults, but it's a lot going on with the youth. It's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that's really happening, and we really need to touch home with these young people. And
Yeah.
then I think that's going to be the show to do it because myself, you being D, Mama, any of us, we can all do this talking all day
Hmm.
to these kids, these young people, these young adults. But at the end of the day, they only gonna listen to somebody around their age because what do they do now? They think we
Yeah.
don't know nothing. We thought the same thing about our parents. We thought our parents was trying to tell us stuff they didn't know nothing. I sure used to always say it behind my mama back. She never heard. But I knew I'd probably be walking around with a helmet on right now. But
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying,
You know
we
what though,
try to be.
DeMarco? I used to when my mom used to tell me something. I mean, I never told her, yeah, you're right, but I always kept it in the back of my head, like like I knew she was right.
Right, right. I mean,
You
because
know
we
what
have to
I'm
listen, and that's the thing today with these youngsters. These youngsters don't want to listen. They do
saying?
not
Yeah.
want to listen today. They don't care to listen. They don't care to hear nothing that we have to say until it's too late.
And I heard that like a lot of I don't know if it's schools, like I'm talking like high school, but I know like a few of my friends, they got kids like going to college and shit,
Uh,
and they're like pushing them away from, like for instance, one of my best friend, his son, he goes to college, right? And they're Christians, right? Like they believe, and like slowly but surely his son started like drifting away from God, right? And it's the professors telling them, man, like, and I just, it just blows my mind because he went from being a Christian to questioning my friend, like, hey, is he real? Like, what are we really believing in? And that just blew my mind, man. Because I'm like, why are they trying to push them away from what they believe in?
what like so the professor is doing this,
Yeah, the
but
professor.
you know what?
I know
I
that's
can
a whole nother topic. I know that's a whole nother
I mean,
show. Like,
it is, and we're gonna have to get on that real soon. We're gonna have to really get on that topic, and I want to get a lot of people in for that
and
because you know what?
I'm not forcing anybody to be religious or anything. That's just how I grew up. That's how I am, and that's how I'm bringing up my family.
Right.
I'm not, we're none of us are perfect, but I still want to try to put them in the right path, to God. Like I want them to have a conscience. I want them to pray at night. I pray with them in the mornings. I pray with them at night. I want them to believe and have some kind of relationship with God. Like, but for them to steer them in the opposite direction to, hey, that's not really true. Like, science or this and that, but you don't believe in a higher power because that's not, it's false. Like that blows my mind.
But the devil is coming in all shapes, all
Yes.
shapes, form, and sizes right now.
Yeah, man.
And we all see it. Like I say, this is another topic, but I'm finna. But it's like, I mean, I know we touched on it. We can go a whole another hour, 2 hours with this right here. You already know
Yeah,
that.
I
But the
know.
thing is, these teachers today. I mean, just look at everything that's happening. Remember, we talked about the kid that was in Pflugerville ISD, the one I told y'all that the woman broke his fingers in his hand or whatever.
Yeah,
This shit is happening at schools. Did you see the shit that just happened that was just recently happened? I think this was about Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, between Dallas, Houston, somewhere. I'll find out for sure. I'm gonna pull that because I know since we're gonna talk about this too, I'm gonna pull that. But this okay, so you remember so with the George Floyd thing,
yeah.
this teacher literally this was right down the street from where George Floyd was killed. Do you know that this teacher actually put a black child on the ground and showed them the hole that they did to George Floyd
Mm.
and told them this is not what killed him? So
Well,
you feeding this to the kids, African American kids. I mean, well, all the kids. It was a diverse school, but you put an African American kid on that floor. I don't give a damn who you put on the floor. It should have been an African, a black. I mean, a black, white, Hispanic. Should have been none of the kids because that shouldn't even been a topic in the class unless y'all were having a discussion. Why are you putting a kid down in that position to show some shit like this when you know what I'm saying? That shouldn't even happen. That should have not even happened. I mean, the teacher has since been put on administrative leave and been, I'm sure they're gonna be terminated. We already know that. Or they gonna hide them in the background like they do some teachers. So those of you that are not aware, this shit really happens. I mean, these teachers doing shit, and they hide these teachers. They move them out of the school. They put them in the administrative offices and try to hide them. But it's
yeah,
our job and it's our duty to make sure that we get these goddamn teachers out of there. These teachers, administrators, whoever that's doing the wrong thing, it's our job to get them up out of there.
yeah. Because then you go up there and physically hurt them and show them the same thing. Then you're the thug. You're the one that's out of control. This, and that. Nah,
Right,
I'm gonna go show my naked ass. I'll go up there and beat the dog shit out of them.
right. Because I'm telling you, the shit that happened with my son, last year, and I didn't get it until early this year.
Yeah,
I was hot as a fucking firecracker. Now, had I known that day that it happened, excuse my French, mama, but me and that motherfucker would have been fighting at Nelson Field.
yeah,
Would have been fighting at Nelson Field. I would have dusted his ass out there in that damn stadium, and it would have been that's what it would have been. I would have took that
yep,
case because the thing is now I know this. I found this stuff out late. I had to get on my child about this because the thing is, half the time our kids are afraid to tell us things because of what these teachers and these the school system and then their peers want to call them a punk, you a sissy, you a snitch, you a this, you a that. Bullshit. If you do something to my kid, I need to know what you're doing.
yep,
At the end of the day, I don't give a damn what it is. If a teacher is doing something to you and you are a young adult, I don't give a damn if you're an adult. Anybody, your boss, whoever, your mama, daddy, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, you goddamn tell me. You tell
yeah,
somebody. You don't allow that kind of stuff to go on because this is what causes trauma to a individual as they get older.
yeah, yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you just have to think about stuff. Look at the shit that went down at LBJ. Look at the shit that's going on at different schools and everywhere else. You see what I'm saying? Shit is happening everywhere.
Yeah,
And I'm just calling it like I see it. It's public records. I don't give a damn. It's public records. I ain't dropping no names, but I'm just saying, y'all all know who y'all are, whether it's AISD, Pflugerville ISD, whoever, whatever district, y'all know what y'all are doing. Hold these goddamn teachers accountable. Hold these people accountable for what they're doing.
I'm
Kids in
about to
these
look up
schools,
these names and start calling them out.
man,
Fuck them.
listen. I'm trying to tell you, I don't give a damn. My thing is
Yeah,
this. You got these people in these schools doing the shit that they're doing to these kids. These people trying to cover it up. It was just a girl. I think this is it's an old case, but it's just coming back up. But the little black girl that died at that school, they refused to get that girl CPR. They
Hmm.
had one of those machines, the machines to bring her back to the little AD machines. They didn't use that. Then they went back and tried to doctor the goddamn documents. The nurse did. Went back and tried to doctor the documents up and tried to say that they tried to help this child.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
sad.
it's it's really sad. Parents don't want to go, and I'm speaking it real. I'm gonna give it to you straightforward. You know, and I know, parents don't want to go to the school, don't want to face the school, and don't want to do shit with the school. I'm not saying every parent, but the parents that's out there know who the fuck I'm talking about. You don't want to go
Hmm.
to the school, you don't want to help, you don't want to do nothing, but you want to go up there and raise hell.
Yeah.
You want to raise hell, but what you need to do is make sure your kids' grades are good. My kids can't come on with nothing less than an 85. 85 is lowest I'm going.
Hmm.
I don't give a damn. Call it what you want. Like I tell them, you think I'm being hard on you now, but you wait till you get out in this real world. It's going to be hard. And you're going to be thankful that I pushed you like I did because that's going to help you in life. And a lot
Yeah,
of them
because
don't.
it's going to be a little easier as they get older
That's
because you're
right.
hard on them.
That's right. You
That's
know,
what they
and
don't
that's
understand.
yeah, and they have to understand that. You know, well, why do I have to take this honors class? Why do I have to do this? If you're a GT in this shit, why are you trying to take a regular English course? Why are you trying to take a regular math course? You need to take geometry, take whatever you take, you need to go advance up. If you're a GT and all this stuff, I'm not gonna give you no free ride and let you take no regular algebra or whatever the case may be. Now,
Yeah.
some kids on that level and they're taking what they need to take. But if you're at a higher level, why are you in here? And because to me, I just look at it as you're not giving yourself a challenge, it's giving you more time to get yourself in trouble. Because
Hmm.
you're not doing what you need to do. You have too much time on your hands because you're gonna sweep through that work, do what you need to do, and then you're gonna start fucking up in class. You know,
Yeah.
I know, me and you both clowns. We know what this is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes kids are too damn smart for their own good and they don't understand, but they have to do the right thing.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna
I
touch
agree.
on that. We're gonna touch on that with the teachers. We got to touch on that with the teachers because I mean, boy, you got some fucked up individuals in these school
That,
systems.
yeah.
And
That and one of the things I was thinking about too, which is in a whole nother episode, is how come we haven't heard anything on? Remember the lady that called the cops out to her house, and she supposedly was gonna splash water on them, and they killed her with
oh
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the body cam. When she
Because
told her, when she said, "I'll rebuke you in the name of Jesus," right?
because
How
that's
come we
right.
ain't heard nothing about that?
Because it's not important in their eyes. It's not important.
And my whole thing was that situation was because someone did tell me, well, she was going to throw boiling water on them, and I said, okay, I understand boiling water may burn your skin, but at any point, would it kill you? No,
I don't think she was gonna throw that water on him.
I don't either. I don't either.
So, so she kind of startled her like she didn't know what to think. You know, that he scared her, and then
Get
he
up
just
off the
shot her
ground. Get
down
up
like
off the
a dog.
ground. And I think when she grabbed it, yeah, she, I don't think, I think mentally there was a little something off as
Yeah,
well. But
yeah, yeah.
when he was like, the water, look, the water reached my feet. Well, yeah, it rolled down the floor and it's barely touching your foot. But I'm just saying, if she was gonna throw that water,
She would have threw that water when she first picked it up. She would have threw that
that
water.
and it would have never reached them two cops ever. They
Never.
were real far. They were at least 10 feet away from her. At
Right,
least
right.
that water is never going to reach them.
That's all.
And then for them not to even try to help her. One of the cops did. One of them tried to stop the bleeding. The other one was like, "You're wasting your time." Now,
Yeah,
see,
she's
that's a
done.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's a piece of shit cop right there. And if you're that scared, I've always said, if you're that scary, don't be a police officer. Because I don't
Right,
need my kid dying if you're pulling them over and you're
right,
afraid that they're going to do something to you.
right.
Not everybody's an animal like so,
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
you know. Hold on
It's
one second.
a mess. This world is a mess. All I say, the devil busy.
yes, he is. So, like I said, if y'all want to see somebody on the show, celebrity wise, I ain't gonna say it'll take me a whole long time. If I can get them, I'll try to get them. If I can't, I can't. But I will try my best. I just tell you, make sure you send me an email or well, yeah, send me an email. Send me an email. I'm gonna put the thing at the bottom of the screen. I have that put up on the bottom of the screen. Send me an email. Make sure that you shoot me the information on who you want me to try to get on the show. I know I can get my buddy Cheryl Cooley back on here from Climax, which I'm planning on doing because she has a lot of new music that they're working on. So,
I think our being stuff don't went out.
huh?
I think our being stuff don't went out.
Yeah, everybody having technical difficulties, but so if you can just send me some stuff. I am gonna get Cheryl Cooley back on here for those of y'all who do know Cheryl Cooley from Climax. You know, let your moms know, your dads know, your aunties, uncles, whoever. Let them know we will be having Cheryl Cooley them on here. I will announce the date when I'm going to get them. I haven't talked to her yet, but I have. I've been watching and seeing. A lot of the stuff that she's putting out. Just haven't had a chance to get with her, but I will get with her. I have a number, so I will be calling her. I'm going to also try to get Miss Chalet back on the show, see how Miss Chalet is doing, and we can see what's coming out new, what she have going on right now. So the people I know I can get a hold of, I'm gonna reach out to them first, of course. I know at one point, I know some of y'all remember them, the Jets. I'm gonna try to reach out to them again. I've talked to the Jets. I haven't actually interviewed them yet.
Yes, they still performing.
No, I don't think they're performing no more. I don't think so. I don't know. That I don't know. That's gonna be the questions we're gonna have to ask.
Hmm. I don't think they performing anymore.
Yes. What's going on, Miss Clark? Miss T. Clark, how you doing? Thank you for tuning into the show. Kendra, also thank you for tuning into the show. Everybody out there that's listening, out there in the woods, and on your phones, through the YouTube, Facebooks, wherever you out there listening, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you tune in. We're gonna do the show. So far we're talking about keeping it to every Wednesday. Keeping it for every Wednesday. Wednesday at 6. I'm gonna start posting the actual times when I'm gonna actually um if we have any changes in the show, I'll let you know. I know last week was kind of like it's been crazy, so just been working on a lot of stuff, and it's hard when you're trying to do when you do a lot of the planning. Like I said, this is new for Benny Blanco and Queen D. This is new for them, so I'm gonna lace them up on how to run a lot of this stuff so they can do some of it too. But I appreciate them being here. They're fun to work with. These are good friends that I've been knowing for years. Went to school with Queen D, worked with with Benny Blanco. Um, cool people, cool people. They down to earth like me. I figured to put these two fools on here with me because they fools just like myself. And so, like I say, and yes and no, it is for entertainment purposes. It's gonna go. I'll say it like this: just make sure to message me before the show, and I'll let you know if that show what that show is going to be about. Because the thing is, I'll be talking about a lot of different things, but I let's see. Yes, I am going to have a financial night with Kendra. I'm going to get with Kendra. That's another friend I went to school with for years. So I'll be talking to her too, and trying to get her scheduled for something, and try to have interview her on here also. I'm into anybody coming on here want to interview, advertise, whatever. I haven't thought of any advertising prices, but I'm all into supporting small businesses, really any business, but of course the small business. I'm a small business person myself. Um, I want to bring everybody in, especially the black businesses, the black, everything. So I'm going to support all, especially women businesses. No matter who you are, I want to support you. So I will be supporting a lot of people. I'm gonna start running ads. Let me figure out what I'm gonna charge on the ads. But there are more shows that will be coming. So don't think this is gonna be the only show. I just kicked this one off because I know Ben and Queen D was ready to go. So we will be getting it kicked off. I'll find out. I mean, I'll also start sending out links to. Yes, I did graduate with your sister, Miss Ashwa. Sure did. Um, I will be doing more stuff. There are more shows coming. Like I said, DeMarco Real Talk. We'll be coming back on soon. I would put my mother on the hot seat and tell her when she want to start, but I'm not gonna put her on the hot seat right now. You see, her eyes got to looking funny when I said that. DeMarco Real Talk will be coming back soon because DeMarco Real Talk is the business that made the mark for all these shows. Those of you who don't know or haven't listened to any of these shows, if you go back and listen to my DeMarco Real Talk on Blog Talk Radio, um, I think iTunes still have it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm also going to try to get more stuff on iTunes, but I'm trying to put it back everywhere. So, like I say, it takes. I don't ever ask anybody. The thing was, and I and I ain't trying to make nobody feel sorry. I ain't trying to make nobody give me nothing. But my thing is, I am going to start putting stuff out there to ask for donations and stuff like that because I've always did it myself on my own dime, which I still do and don't mind. But I want to eventually get to the point to where I'm getting residuals from YouTube and everybody else to where I'm able to pay my host and have all my hosts being paid because I want us all to flourish and grow together because this is what I want for all of us. I want us all to win. There's plenty of coins out here for everybody. And there's more things, a whole lot of things I want to do with this network, with the DRT network, because like I said, the Marco Real Talk is where it all started. And I started this back in 2013, I think. I think I started the Mark Real Talk back in 2013. If you go to Blog Talk Radio, you can listen to the first show. You go back to that first show and listen to now, you'll see a difference. Everybody was talking on top of each other. It's just I wanted to move this show to where everybody was able to, now see us. And as it's just switching over to this new platform I have right now from StreamYard. It is a little much, but it's going to be good once I really get it going like I wanted to. You know, I've also received offers from. I have somebody that's constantly calling me trying to get me to do a Roku channel. I haven't
Right
did the
here.
Roku channel or the Apple channel because what I explained to them, I appreciate the offer. I appreciate everything they're trying to give me. But the thing
Parents trip.
is, at the end of the day, it's really not given because I still got to pay for it. So DRT still has to pay for that, which I do want that. But that is, it costs a nice little penny, but I do want that for all my people, my fans, our supporters, followers, everybody to, be able to enjoy that and look at on demand shows. But for the time being, I want it to be on demand free. And I'm not trying to make it to where I want to charge everybody, but I do want to grow the network just like every other network has grown. So with that being said, make sure if you do have any questions or anything, make sure you do go back and send your emails to DeMarco DRT shows at gmail.com. You can also, like I said, follow us on YouTube, which is youtube.com /at DeMarco Real Talk. Follow us, support us as much as you can. We appreciate everything y'all do. And like we always say here on DeMarco Real Talk Network, because I haven't made a slogan for keeping it real. But as we always say on DeMarco Real Talk, Mama, you want to do the honors?
No, because I get it confused sometimes.
All right. So as we always say on DeMarco Real Talk, we don't tell you what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear. So make sure you check us out next week, and we will see you soon. Thank you guys. We love y'all. Have a great night.
Good night.